Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mediak podcast. And oh my God, that is so nostalgic because it's been so long since we have done an
Two
episode.
whole
2
weeks.
whole weeks. This is the longest gap we have ever done through
Is that
any of our
true?
podcasts. Yes, it is. It is true, actually.
Okay.
I don't think
believe
we've
you.
ever taken a break. Well, apart from like a week break because of so initially, the first week, it was only supposed to be 1 week gap because I had finals and I was getting railed and I just needed to just only focus on that. And I apologize for that week. But the next week is a little bit more of a problem on my end because we were confused on what movie we were supposed to review. So
Oh, yeah.
we talked about it and we mentioned Virgin Suicides at one point, and then I wanted to watch The Northman, and I think I thought in my head I want to review this movie, but then I just never texted Jack. So
yeah,
when the day
that might
rolled
have been
around,
what yeah. It was all around a bit of confusion.
yeah. Oh my God, it was funny. I watched The Northman. That movie was a really good movie. I walked out of that film. I actually purposely didn't text you about it because I thought we were going to be talking about it the next day. But that movie's a 10 out of 10. Easily 10 out of 10. It made it into my top 10 movies of all time.
Huh.
I like Hamlet.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah. Also, you didn't know that. You didn't. Oh crap! My door's open. 1 second. Don't pause it. I'm just gonna do this. Keep talking. Go.
Okay.
Go.
I'm gonna keep talking. I'm currently searching for Screen Rant.
Okay, we're good.
Articles.
You remembered. I'm so proud of you.
Yes.
Yeah, but sorry about if there is a little bit of echo there. My bathroom door is still open because I am at home now. I am no longer in college. I'm no longer recording in a room. I'm recording in my basement, so that's probably why you might be hearing washing machine noises. And if so, I am very sorry. You don't hear it?
No.
Well, that's truly all that matters. Because we don't care what the viewers hear. We only care what Jack hears.
Well, that means on my end on Spotify, it's not coming through.
Oh, great. Yeah, no, and we get most of our views from Spotify, right?
Right.
Yeah,
the 3
totally.
that we got last time.
Really? I was expecting zeros from Spotify. I'm not gonna lie.
No, we've been getting like 2, 3 on each, pretty much. Well, actually, I think
we're at six per, but a lot of them are over 10. And then every once in a while, we get a good movie, and those are like in the 50s.
No, Bloodsport got 5.
Hell yeah! Bloodsport also got 5 on my end too.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool. This is episode 78, by the way. I didn't say that at the beginning.
Oh yeah, it is episode 78.
Yeah, sorry about that. Damn, we are ranking them up. Jeez. We're also like kind of approaching 2 years.
Yeah?
That's wild, isn't it?
Pretty soon here, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
for like a little side hustle, you know.
Yeah, this is awesome. We've been making a tiny bit of money off of it. Like, and this is fun. Like, I genuinely think this has helped our friendship a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't really have much other reason to
talk.
Yeah, do anything.
Yeah, and I'm very happy that we do this. It actually makes me excited every week to get and talk. Like after I watch a movie with like either by myself or with someone that we're doing for the podcast, I always get excited. I'm like, I just can't wait to hear what Jack has to say about this film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I don't really have like so much to say about this. I feel like.
What the fuck? Know. Sorry for my language.
I know.
But this is like, if there was ever a Marvel movie to have things to talk about, it is this one.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm so disappointed in you.
It's interesting.
It took me 3 days to decide if I liked the movie or not.
Yeah, well, that's what I've heard. Like a lot of people I know, I don't know. Oh shit, I forgot if my boss liked it or not. Usually I go off of that. I think he did like it.
People either like, I've seen no in between. It's either they love the movie or they think it's the worst thing Marvel has ever produced.
Yeah. Well, I thought everybody loved it, and then recently I've heard a lot of people hated it.
Really? No, I went into it, so I saw a bunch of really bad reviews for the movie, but I also had an expectation that the movie was going to be terrible going into it. Like in addition to the bad reviews that I saw, and I watched it, and like as the movie was going, like my washing machine is going off. I'm so sorry. We're gonna wait this one out. Give it a sec. It's beeping.
What are you doing? Oh, your
washing machine is beeping.
Washing machine.
Okay, now it's done. I can continue. So as the movie was going, I was noticing these really cool action sequences and a bunch of really. We're gonna jump right into spoilers. This is a very spoiler filled movie, so if you care about that, just skip. I'm not putting time codes. You can try your best. But all of the really incredibly written villain, in my opinion. You never watched WandaVision, right?
Did I finish it? I don't remember.
I also don't. I don't even remember you telling me if you watched it or not.
I don't. Hold on.
Waiting.
I have
Jack is
to.
making us wait. It's getting really awkward.
Disney Plus.
Well, while he's doing that, so domestically, it made $185 million in the opening weekend and $450 million worldwide, which is pretty cool. It also is the most pre-sold movie of all time.
It's the most we knew that.
Yeah, we did know that, but I was just saying because
I don't think
people
I
who
did
didn't watch the
it.
podcast. Well, that's fine. Because that.
So I feel like I would remember it.
Yeah, that has a lot to do with her motivations. Because without exaggeration, like within the first 10 minutes, we're introduced into the villain, and she's already basically doing like an end of movie level fight, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I love that, and I think I understand why people don't like her her turn to the dark side, but I think it's incredible. If someone as damaged as her that gets to the point and then touches a book that literally turns you evil, that just makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It was awesome. That scene was incredible. And her being a villain was so cool. Her acting was amazing. Like, I don't have words. Also, that scene where she's like floating over them and she like whispers in that guy's ear, run, and then he runs away. That was really cool.
Oh, my back. I am like, I think it's allergies. I don't know. I guess I'll see if I get a cold sore or not this next few days, but so I'm really sniffly and I'm really stuffy.
It's okay. I really, really respect and love the amount of relevancy that was to what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like dying over here. I'm so worried. I'm just going the whole time.
You know what?
And my mic picks it up from so far away.
Yeah, this is fine because I have washing machine noises and you have your sniffles.
Yeah, but I don't hear your washing machine.
I didn't hear.
Every time you talk about like a background noise, I never hear it. Mind you, I don't listen to the YouTube podcast, so I don't know.
I don't think
if it comes through there,
but I also don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Doctor Strange.
Yes. I thought it was all right. I don't know. You know how I am about Marvel.
But this didn't feel more. How I like.
It felt okay. That's what I liked about it because it was like, it did feel a little weird because this was the Sam Raimi one, right?
Yeah, this one was directed by Sam Raimi.
Yeah, I think that's partially why. I was like.
Also, he wanted it to be R really badly, and you can feel that.
Yes, you totally can.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the problem is that I was thinking this while I was watching it. I might just be like cognitively like if I go into a Marvel movie, my brain is like it's Marvel time, and then I just get in that mindset.
Yeah,
and
I understand. That makes sense. You should watch it again with a mindset of looking at how it's.
Yeah, I do want to watch it again. I'll probably watch it when it comes out on Disney Plus.
That's fair. I think I'm watching it again Saturday, but I don't know.
In the theaters. I don't think there's a release date for Disney Plus yet.
No, there isn't. But I feel like it's not controversial to say that this is probably the best directed movie in the MCU, or at least the most creatively directed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was, the horror Marvel movie,
Well, quotes on horror because it was supposed to be a lot worse.
Yeah, but
Kevin Feige said no way.
We've got before.
Yeah, which I already gave a spoiler warning, but here's like the official big thing. Whenever they did the Illuminati deaths, that was awesome. That was like that was incredible because I wasn't expecting that in the slightest. Like the thought never crossed my mind that these multiverse guys are expendable.
Yeah.
And also, I want to say something. Before going into the movie, Austin was talking with me. Austin's my brother, the brother you don't like. I stole that straight from another podcast, but you do. You also don't like him, so it's fine.
I don't not like him. I don't think he likes me.
No, okay, I'll change it. My brother that doesn't like you.
Yeah, the brother that hates
my brother that doesn't like you. We were talking about who was going to be in the Illuminati because we knew that the Illuminati was going to be in the movie, and I mentioned that Black Bolt was going to be in it, and Austin was like, "There's no way they're going to do that after the Inhumans TV show that they released." Do you know of that?
No, I don't know of that.
There was an Inhumans TV show that released back in 2016, and Marvel hyped it up a little bit. They released it in theaters. They released the first 2 episodes in theaters, and then they canceled it. It was terrible. It was one of the worst things Marvel ever made.
Well,
yeah,
here he is.
Exactly, there he is, and it's the same guy too, which makes me really happy. And the second he appeared on screen, and they also said his full name, Blackagar Boltagon. That made me so happy. It's crazy how he was able to make such a creative comic book movie while also sticking so hard to the comics. And Professor Xavier had his little yellow chair that he had in the X-Men animated TV show. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's so awesome. And obviously, John Krasinski is Mr. Fantastic, which I didn't like.
Really?
I know it's controversial. I like him as Mr. Fantastic. I think he looks good. But I also didn't like the way he acted. But don't take that in the wrong way. I think John Krasinski is a good actor, but I had a feeling that he was by himself. I think he was on a green screen by himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, right? His lines felt flat because I don't think he was going back and forth with anyone. And he said something to Strange at one point, and he was supposed to be looking down at him because he's up on the pedestal, but it looked like he was looking straight. So I just genuinely feel the reason why he felt a little off was because he was by himself.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. His death was really brutal though. He was pulled apart like string cheese.
Like string cheese.
Yeah, it was really bad. I was like, holy crap, jeez. Also, he has kids. Yeah. Also, that means Frank and Richard exist in that universe. Vibes. Got what?
Invincible vibes.
Oh yeah, big time. Especially whenever Black Bolt blew up his head.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Watching that, my jaw was to the floor. I did not think there was a universe in the entire multiverse of madness where there was a Marvel movie that would show that. So whenever that happened and his head exploded, I was like, what the fuck? This is awesome. It was so cool. It made me so happy. Well, okay, I'm going to have to rephrase that because I just said I was really happy that someone died.
It's a TV show.
Basically, it's a TV show. It's a movie. Marvel movies are basically TV shows at this point. Yeah. Just really long episodes. Endgame was the season finale of season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest complaint I've seen so far is that they say that Elizabeth Olsen's character of Wanda was butchered because she went from just a grieving person into a mass murderer. But I talked about it a little bit earlier. I think it was a solid development of her character, especially
interesting. Yeah.
Well, she was a bad guy to begin with. So it's she turned good because she didn't want to kill anyone, but I mean, so much shit has happened to her, and she had a contact of the Darkhold. So
I don't think a lot of people realize that. Yeah, they forget that she was initially bad.
Yeah, that, and also so many reviews are just ignoring the fact that there is literally a MacGuffin in the movie that turns you evil.
Yeah.
So if they wanted to bring her back, they could just say the Darkhold was making her mad.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. And also, she died to falling rebel, so there's a really strong chance she isn't dead. That's what happens in all of the thing. If someone dies off screen, the falling rebel, they're not dead.
Oh no.
Not even in the slightest. Do you know of the man that appears in every Sam Raimi movie? He has to make a cameo in every one.
No.
Bruce Campbell. He is the pizza ball man that punched himself in the face.
Oh, yeah, I love Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, he's the best.
I didn't know he was in everyone.
He's in every one of them. He plays Mysterio in the original Spider-Man movies.
Huh.
He's the guy who announces Spider-Man, like his name in the ring in Spider-Man 1. He's the guy who denies Spider-Man to go into MJ's musical play thingy in Spider-Man 2, and he's the waiter that goes, "Romance, I am French." Ha ha. Yeah, that's Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. He's in he is Ash in the Evil Dead movies, which also him punching himself in the face in Multiverse of Madness is actually a reference to Ash versus Evil Dead.
Nice.
Yeah, have you
I didn't know
seen
that.
those movies?
No.
Okay, well there's his hand, like, he has like the chainsaw hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know how he gets it?
No.
His hand is like possessed or evil or something like that, and he's like attacking him. His hand is attacking his face, so that's what the reference to is in Multiverse of Madness. And he grabs an axe and he cuts it off and he attaches a chainsaw to it.
Badass.
Yeah,
I knew
cool.
that he was. I think I've seen Evil Dead. I haven't seen Ash the Evil Dead.
Yeah. Did you stay to the end post credit scene?
No, I had to go.
What?
I was on a time crunch, and I was like, at this point, I can just watch them on YouTube.
What?
So.
But no, like this, like the first post credit scene is fine. Like it hints at Secret Wars, the next Avengers movie. But the final one is really awesome. It was Bruce Campbell, and he was punching himself in the face, and then he stops and he looks around, and then he looks at the camera and he goes, "It's the end."
That's great.
No, I know.
I missed that.
It's actually one of my favorite post credit scenes, and I'm being 100% serious about that.
So it doesn't
It doesn't matter. It's just funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's the best ones, though. Those are the best ones.
Yeah, but considering our last post-credits scene.
Oh, the Spider-Man one?
The Morbius one.
No. Ew.
Exactly.
Gross. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't mention that anymore. The only time we ever mention Morbius is whenever we put it in the sentence of best movie ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only time we're ever allowed to mention that.
Oh.
Ow. Okay. I had something else to say about the movie, but it's blanking me. Jack, say a thing.
I don't know. I have no idea what this could even be in pertinence to.
Oh, Doctor Strange's creative magic use.
Yeah.
Okay. Spoiler alert for what we're watching, because we have 3 weeks. We have 3 weeks worth of stuff, so it doesn't matter. So I watched the original Doctor Strange before going into this movie. So
smart.
Yeah. He uses very limited amount of magic in that movie, like only the orange string thing and like an orange shield. That's the only thing he uses. In this one, he is doing all sorts of magic, and I love it. Like the fight against the squid thingy. I should know the name as a comic.
What's his name? Oh yeah, it starts with a G, doesn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Hold on.
While you're making noises, I will continue talking. While he's fighting that guy, he uses a bunch of different creative little magic things. Like he spawns like dragon hands that go and grab a light pole, and he just doesn't use the magic whip. Gargantos. Nice. Yes. Yeah, but I really appreciated his use of crazy and weird magic.
Actually interesting.
Yeah, exactly. It shows that he is like an experienced wizard that should probably have the title of Sorcerer Supreme if Wong didn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also think I might be looking too deep into this, but the movie's impact on Strange was, one, to make him get over Christine and no longer like be in love with her. 2, develop his character in a way of making him feel guilt. I know that sounds weird, but because they reference the Thanos moment of giving the stone to Thanos multiple times throughout the movie, and it's just something that weighs on him that usually wouldn't for a Strange. And that also leads into the fact that they kind of hinted at him being the one and only good Strange. Like all of the other Strangers are bad in some way.
Yeah.
Which at the end of the movie, he ends up being corrupted by the Darkhold because he uses it to beat Wanda. And then he grows a third eye, and then Clea, I think that's her name, pops in and is like, Doctor Strange, you're evil now. Let's go stop a secret invasion. And he's like, yes, ma'am. And they go and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun stuff. This is good. I think I'd. Oh, I have one more thing to say.
And then they go, wow, this is a crazy Doctor Strange. Not Marvel Madness.
Doctor Strange. Cleo looks at him and is like, are you ready for the Doctor Strange in the multiverse?
Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, I love that.
I love it too. That is so funny to me. It all started with I think Jack's film started that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because he was making fun of the what are we, some kind of suicide squad?
Yeah.
He was making fun of that, and like everyone in the comments was like, what are we, some kind of Avengers Endgame?
Man, yeah, I was about to say this looks like a real Avengers Endgame. I love that.
Cap,
that shit is so
these
funny.
odds are pretty bad. I think we're in the Avengers Endgame now.
Just too fucking funny.
Yeah, that's actually a really funny joke in my opinion. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah,
but
good.
I like, speaking of his creative magic use, I really freaking like the fight with music.
With what?
Strange versus Evil Strange, they were fighting, and Doctor Strange gets thrown into a piano, so he starts using the like piano notes as like knives, and he's like throwing them. And then the other guy like catches it on the bars of the line. I forget what they're called. I'm sorry, but he catches them on like the music bars, and then he throws them back, and they're just throwing their scores at each other, and it was so cool. And
that is pretty interesting.
It really bothered me because I ended the movie and I looked at them, and my brother and my mom didn't like it, and I liked it a lot, and I was just confused. And we were talking, and then my mom goes, I really hated that music scene. And I looked at her and my jaw dropped, and I was like, Mom, that was like my favorite scene in the movie.
Why didn't she like it?
She said it felt weird and disconnected.
Oh.
My brother was like, it felt like they came up with a good idea and then threw it into a random fight.
I see what you're saying.
But I disagree with that. I think it's just two wizards being like, using their surroundings. Like they're just that smart that they can just come up with a spell on the spot using what's around them.
Yeah.
That's what I took it as. My brother was like, he's supposed to be super strong. Why is he using music to fight? Yeah. You know, my brother doesn't like you. Him.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah. I can see him not liking that.
Yeah. He hates fun.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he doesn't. He's a good guy. He just hates Jack. Because Jack beat him in Smash one time.
Yeah. He's still salty about that. But
he's so angry. Honestly, I really doubt he, one, knows who you are, and two, remembers that.
Yeah, I don't think he does know who I am.
Definitely not. Yeah. I think he knows you as my co-host.
Yeah, you should get him on a podcast one time.
I would actually love to do that. Wow, we should have done that for Batman.
Who are you?
No, my brother actually is pretty knowledgeable whenever it comes to movies, so it would be...
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
It would be really fun.
It would. I'm just saying it would be funny.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. I think I got everything I wanted to say about this movie out. In conclusion, I like it a lot, and I'm very excited to see it again, and also see where this movie leads. It felt nothing like a Marvel movie, and if you didn't like it, I heavily insist for you to rewatch it.
Fair. That's understandable.
What is your score?
I don't know. Probably like... I don't know.
That's fair. It took me 3 days of like hardcore thinking and other review watching to come up with a final score that I created.
Probably like a
8,
7 or something, because I think it's on the higher end of like Marvel movies. But...
You know, this is the third lowest movie, so technically, Eternals is the lowest, but then it's this and Thor: The Dark World tied.
Interesting.
And that is blasphemy to me, because this movie is like the distance between Thor: The Dark World and this movie is astronomical. At least in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I would say that. That's like, for sure.
If you pick it to the point and just say that it's unenjoyable story-wise, at least it looks interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throw the... Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's go on break.
Okay. See you in a second, Spotify.
See ya. It's always my favorite segment of the show whenever I try to quickly come up with something to say for YouTube and YouTube only.
Uh,
Bro, I gotta poop.
oh.
Not bad enough I gotta end the podcast, though. We're okay. We're not gonna do that again.
Oh, no.
Again.
Fuck.
What? 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 What did you do this time?
Nothing. I clicked the wrong button.
We have a lot of news this week because it's been like 4 weeks.
78. Yeah. Yeah. What is this?
For my final and sound design, I made a 5-minute short film about a guy who's really depressed and he's just not getting anything that he's learning, and he's going into a final, and then the last 30 seconds transition into a Pepsi commercial.
Nice.
Thank you. And I genuinely like. This is gonna sound stupid, but I think it's well written because like the Pepsi commercial doesn't feel like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But it's still really funny and you feel the impact of it. I gotta send it to you. I think it's my best work so far. And I'm being 100% dead serious too.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think it's incredible. I'm ready when you are, by the way.
Oh shit.
You forgot. To infinity and beyond. I don't wanna.
All right. We are back.
We are back. Hello. We're gonna start doing movie news. We should get someone to make like songs for each of our segments.
Yeah, and like play them in the background.
Like if we play it, like I'll be like, it's ready for movie news,
Oh,
and it's like
fuck.
movie news,
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. It's a shame
We
that
could
neither of
recruit
us are talented
Steven.
enough. No,
Yeah.
we're gonna hire him again.
Yeah, we.
I'll give him a singular doll hair if he wants to make.
We could probably, if we couldn't pay him a lot, but we could pay him a small amount.
Yeah, one doll hair.
Doll hair. Fair enough.
Yeah, one doll hair each, so two doll.
I don't know what like constitutes a reasonable amount for this podcast to edit it and do things.
Okay, no, he doesn't need to edit it. He needs to just make the
Oh,
song.
we just so we're paying him a flat fee for this
for one song,
reusable soundbite.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so when we make millions from it, he won't get any of it.
Yeah. He's like, I'd like a 2% return.
He's like, sir, I've only made one doll hair. And I'm like, yes, because that's what we agreed upon.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should probably start the news.
Yeah, you got a lot.
I do have a lot. Yeah. So this happened 2 weeks ago because it's been a while. But Ezra Miller got arrested for a second time.
Of course.
Yeah, he threw a chair at a lady. and then obviously, okay, that's not funny. I'm sorry for laughing. I apologize. But Warner Brothers changed up everything after that. Like they got into a meeting and they talked about stuff. They something bought them. I think it was Discovery. Discovery bought them, and they had to do like a complete re-talking about what was going on related to everything DC related. So recently, as of like a couple days ago, there was a huge rumor, like a really like from many reliable sources, that Ezra Miller is no longer Flash.
That's good.
That's huge. And you know Dylan O'Brien?
Maybe.
Teen Wolf, Maze Runner.
Yeah, sort of.
He is the Maze Runner.
Yeah. No, I think I know who you're talking about in that movie. I have like a fuzzy face.
Okay, that's fair. He is the one that is heavily rumored to be the new Barry Allen. And we do not know if sorry, I'm blanking. We do not know if he will be replaced for the Flash movie coming out, or he will just take over from there. But
hopefully he gets replaced.
I hope he gets replaced. It would make me so happy, but also probably impossible because he is the main character.
Yeah. It'll be weird, but anybody who knows anything about what's going on will be like,
all for it. Yeah, they'll be all for it. Like they're like, let's delay the movie another 2 years, and I'll be like, yep, I'm down. I'm okay with that. I actually don't.
Whatever you
Just
say.
don't release it. Actually,
Yeah, who
please.
cares?
I don't want to see it. Okay, we got movie dates. We have dates for movies. Across the Spider-Verse, which is the second Spider-Verse movie, June 2nd, 2023. Madam Web, which is another Spider-Man villain movie that won't have Spider-Man in it. July 7th, 2023. I don't know why Sony's doing this. There's more of that, by the way. I haven't got to the worst part yet. But
Go for it.
yeah. Actually, the next thing I'm gonna say is not a bad part, but I'll get to it.
Okay.
Beyond the Spider-Verse, which is the confirmed title for Spider-Verse 3, March 29th, 2024. Pretty cool. I'm really excited for 2 of those movies. Then we get into the ones that I'm not excited about. Let me find it. I'm so sorry. I'm panicking. I'm a bad podcaster. They also announced another Spider-Man villain movie called El Muerto. El Muerto has 2 comics, and they're not his. He just only appears in 2 comics. He has no character.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
So weird.
They could have made a bajillion. There are so many Spider-Man villains that have their own comics. Why?
Yeah.
What was the point?
That is weird.
Sony, what are you doing? I'm sorry. Come on. You can't just release Morbius and then be like, what we're doing is great. We're doing good.
Yeah. This is it.
We should keep it up. We're successful. Yeah. You know Far From Home? We did that. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Stupid. Sony is so dumb. At least they're not racist like Warner Brothers. Like Sony is just stupid. They're that
good old fashioned dumb.
Yeah, they're that like funny dumb kid in the friend group.
Yeah.
Like they just do something and you're just like, Sony, oh, you little rascal.
You're so silly.
You're so silly. Okay, next news. So you know the movie Lightyear that's coming out soon?
Yeah.
So the director said that the movie Lightyear actually is a movie in the Toy Story universe, and it is what inspired the Buzz toys. He said, and I quote, the movie that Lightyear is the movie that Andy saw that changed his life. It is Andy's Star Wars.
Interesting.
So that's
cool.
A really cool introduction into way
to go about that.
Yeah, I like that. That was really creative. Pop off Disney for actually allowing creativity into their stuff. Yeah. Warner Brothers, sorry, my bad. More news. Jason Momoa is going to star in the Minecraft movie.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Are you? I'm excited. Dune and Aquaman star Jason Momoa. Yay. We have more people joining Oppenheimer. Jack.
Oh.
It is one person. It is Casey Affleck, Ben Affleck's brother.
Oh, okay. I like that guy.
Yeah, me too. He's a cool guy. Next news. Elon Musk, he is buying Twitter for $44 billion.
Yep.
That's crazy. I don't have anything else to say about that. I just wanted to say it because it's a big thing that happened. The arguably something bigger has happened actually, and it's the Super Mario Brothers movie has been delayed to April 7th of 2023.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's huge. I'm sorry. So next, how much do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay. I will speedrun.
Quickly.
Tobey Maguire is playing Charlie Chaplin in Babylon, which is the Chaplin movie. Next news. They're making a movie for the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is the prequel President Snow movie from the Hunger Games universe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that comes out November 17th of 2023.
Heard about that.
Yeah, interesting. I am intrigued. I never read the book. I read the other 3 books, though. I like those, and I like the other 4 movies for the most part. John Watts, the man who made Spider-Man No Way Home and Spider-Man Far From Home and the other Home movie, he was supposed to direct the new Fantastic Four movie, but he now departed, which is sad, but it's fine. He said he wants to take a break of superhero movies after Spider-Man, which is completely understandable. The new theory is that John Krasinski is going to direct it because he's a director and also Mr. Fantastic.
Right.
Yeah, so that just makes sense. So the Batwoman TV show has been canceled after 3 seasons.
What is?
Batwoman.
Oh,
I feel like that
I
should have been
didn't
canceled
even,
after season 1, whenever the
I
main
didn't even know
actress
that was a
left.
thing. So,
Yeah, it is. I'm
well,
sorry.
it
I have to
is.
skip through pictures of a fat cat. Okay. There have been leaks from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 set, and Chris
Oh
Pratt.
yeah, the second to last shot, right?
Oh no, I know. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. James Gunn posted something today of him using this really high tech cool camera to record the second to last shot. But that's not what I'm talking about, because that's not a leak. James Gunn himself posted that. There's
Yeah.
someone went to set and took a picture of their new suits, and Chris Pratt is wearing a very comic accurate Star-Lord suit, and it's really cool, and I am excited.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It makes me happy. So there at Comic Con they did a really really big thing. So I don't have almost any of the information here because it was released at Comic Con and they're really secretive about that stuff. But I have everything that was talked about. You ready?
Sure.
So they talked about the Blade release date and the cast, and that movie's coming out in 2023. They talked about the cast of Fantastic Four and the director of that movie, 2024. They talked about a Thunderbolts movie in cast, 2024. They talked about a Shang-Chi sequel, 2024. The title of that movie was released, actually. They talked about the first X-Men related movie for 2025. And I like the wording of that. This is, by the way, this is coming from a very trusted leaker. But it said X-Men related, not X-Men
Yeah, that's
movie.
probably best.
Yeah, I like that. I'm okay with that. They showed footage from Black Panther 2 and Ant-Man 3. I am very excited for Ant-Man 3.
Yeah,
Personally.
that should be pretty good.
I agree. I'm scared for Black Panther 2. I don't know what they're going to do, but
Yeah, I am a
I'm
little
still going to
scared about
see it
that.
and I
I think
probably
everybody
am going to
is.
like it. So they released concept art for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and probably also the Christmas special and the Marvels, which is the three Marvel Captain Marvel, the other Captain Marvel, which is called Photon, and then Miss Marvel, which is a TV show that's coming out soon. Did you know that Miss Marvel is the first and only PG thing in the MCU?
Huh.
Yeah.
No, but I believe that.
Yeah. So one final bit of news, but this is pretty cool actually. Yeah, this is the last one. They've revealed the title for Deadpool 3 2025.
Nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. I can't wait to hear more about that. I'm very excited to see Ryan Reynolds in the MCU, personally.
Yeah, he always just.
He just does
Oh,
good.
excuse me. He always kills that. I kind of want to rewatch the Deadpool's.
I rewatched. No, now I'll talk about it. It's the next segment.
Do you want me to
Do
do
news. You
mine?
have to do three of them.
Riz Ahmed to play Hamlet, new movie adaptation, which it looks like the guy that was in Sound of Metal, and he was
Yeah, I know
apparently
him.
also in Rogue One.
Yeah, he also
Uh,
is in Venom too.
yeah,
He is
it's
the Elon
weird that
Musk
there's
Venom.
like another Hamlet thing
Yeah,
coming out,
after
but
as it just came out like 2 weeks ago.
yeah, and that one, wait, is it Hamlet? I don't remember which one. There's another one that came out
It was
on
Macbeth,
Apple TV. Macbeth.
the
Okay.
tragedy of Macbeth, which I heard is a really
Yes.
good movie.
Yeah, I really want to watch that.
They should stop forcing kids to learn Shakespeare because I started to only appreciate Shakespeare after I got out of high school.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why is because they forced it down our throats so much.
Yeah,
Like, it's good
probably.
shit. It genuinely is good shit, but it's not for anyone younger than like 20.
Yeah, and it's easier to digest in movie form.
I agree. I agree
Like
heavily.
the Kenneth Branagh one.
Which one?
I don't know. I don't remember if it was Macbeth or Hamlet, but it was had Kenneth Branagh, and the lines, all of the lines were literally. It was the book. That's
Well, that's what they did in Northman, kind of. You'll see. There's actually so it's not 100% Hamlet. It's
that is
Hamlet with a
not what they
twist.
did Northman.
What?
So it is exclusively not what they did Northman.
Well, no, like they used some of the language for the most part,
Yeah,
but they changed some parts to make it fit with Norse and Vikings and stuff, and then they also did a little twisty. You'll see.
interesting.
I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the movie. It's a good
Okay.
movie. You want to do it next week?
Yeah, we can do it next
I would
week.
love to. I already gave. I spoiled and said my number score, but I don't care. I also am going to go see it again just because I want to see it again.
As you should. Ugh.
It was really good. It was a good movie.
Okay. Here's a shocker. Kevin Spacey to star in biggest new movie since 2017.
I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it.
sit with that one. Uh, and
Why? Who
then
who hired him?
I don't know, somebody.
What movie is it?
Uh, I got rid of it, but it's some looks like he's in like some uh court setting.
But he's a predator.
Yeah. And now he's back in movies because nobody cares.
You should care.
Yeah. Well,
I care. That he
Hollywood.
was one of my favorite actors before that happened. Like that
Yeah, he
actually
was
hits
pretty
home
good.
in like a really upsetting way.
Yeah, that kind of
Because I
sucks.
love House of
What
Cards.
is this?
Baby Driver is literally one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was in both those.
He was the main guy in House of Cards before he was a
Yeah,
pedophile.
killer.
That's so. I don't even know what to
Oh,
think.
shit, I missed it.
That bothers me. You've made me sad, Jack.
Yeah. Well, it's a shocker.
It is a shocker.
It's
I'm
not ready for
genuinely
that.
shocked by that.
Ugh.
I'm upset now. What's the next news?
I I missed it. Avatar 2's I think
Oh my god, I have to
Avatar's
talk about
2
that.
new trailer got like 156 million views in like a
Why?
day.
Who was excited for that?
I don't know, most people apparently.
What? I don't understand. So on the reviews for Multiverse, so this was the first movie that trailer played in front of ever. Like that
Yeah.
was supposed to be the introduction to that trailer, which it was. Seeing it in theaters for the first time was pretty cool. Like I wish movies didn't release it on YouTube first. I wish you saw it in theaters. I think that's a
Yeah.
better enjoyment. But I don't care. I don't like the plot. I don't like the characters. I didn't want to see more, let alone 5 more. And I understand that the water looks good. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's
You know
like
what
it
else
has
looks
some
good?
crazy water
Real
physics.
water.
Yeah.
Whatever. They motion captured water. Zoe Saldana says that she cried at how beautiful the water was in the first movie.
Oh yeah, I
I don't
remember
I don't
that.
care. I don't care. James
I love
Cameron
that.
made it so that a lot of theaters only like they reserved an entire theater, like a room in like actual movie theaters to just play the trailer on repeat and people would pay money to go watch it. I'm not
Yeah.
kidding too. Like that happened. I'm sorry. I'm getting heated. I don't like that movie.
Apparently.
Yeah. But in some reviews they were saying that more people cheered and clapped at the Avatar 2 trailer than whenever Mr. Fantastic stepped on the scene.
That sounds about right to me. Avatar two's a big thing.
No.
Big deal.
No, it's not. It's a bad movie. Name a character other than Jake Sully.
Natiri.
Fuck.
Checkmate.
How long ago have you seen it?
I just rewatched it like a month or two ago, I think.
Why? I haven't seen it in 10 years.
Because somebody got a brand new TV and they were like, "What's a visually good movie?" I was like, "Avatar." They're like, "Okay." That's all it is.
I don't like how that was your go-to
90%
movie.
of the movie. Oh, my ear just started ringing. Oops.
Sorry. Like I understand. I understand that it is the CG is incredible and just like it's outstanding for 2007. But nowadays whatever they make, it's not going to be far different from your average Marvel movie. So no matter what, they're not going to be revolutionary with it. I don't care how clear the water looks. It's going to just be average to me. To me. I understand a lot of people like it, and good on you for that. I wish I did, because the more things I enjoy, the better, you know? But I don't, and I'm not excited for
But I know.
I don't, and I'm not excited for 2 through 5. I don't care to watch that every 2 years.
It's a new thing, man. Keep up with the times.
I don't want to. Whatever.
Oh, shit.
What?
I'm playing Tiny Tower right now.
You
and,
asshole! Your
and,
focus should be on the podcast.
it's an idle game, excuse me.
I know.
And I my new apartment is not matching the same color theme. I was devastated.
Wait, you're in
I
a
have to
new
fix it.
apartment? Wait, what? You didn't go home?
No, my new apartment in Tiny Tower.
Oh, okay. Sorry, completely zoned
Yeah.
out,
No,
and then I was really
of
confused.
course.
Do you want to go on
Everything has to
to?
be purple.
Do you have
Yes.
Do you have more news, or do you want to go on to?
No, I don't have any more news.
Okay, cool. Moon Knight ended. I'm gonna do mine first. I
It's
decided.
all done, really?
Yeah, it's good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked the second last episode, and I liked the last episode a lot. And Oscar Isaac is a really incredible addition to the MCU.
Nice.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. And I also like Moon Knight in the comics a lot, so I had high expectations, and I feel like it made it for the most part. We didn't get
For the
anything
most
like
part.
too crazy, like Dracula didn't show up, but it was a really good introduction of the character.
So
Yeah,
I'll watch it at some point,
yeah.
probably.
I feel like I say this every time a new Marvel TV show releases, but this is the best one. It's not
Yeah.
as good. Okay, it's not as good as Daredevil. Like Daredevil is one of the best things Marvel has ever done,
Yeah.
if not the best. So it's gonna be hard to top that. But it like MCU movies, MCU TV shows that were canon last year that have been really. I don't fucking. This is complicated. Not the Netflix ones. If you're not including the Netflix ones, this is the best one.
Okay.
Sorry for getting angry.
Anyway, what
Anywhoosies.
other ones?
Okay. I continued going through One Piece.
Yes.
Yes. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun. It's taking a while. It really is.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
like it. I'm having a good time. I don't think I'm gonna stop. Or if I do, I'll just pick it up later. Because I do want to get to the end. Well, the quote unquote end where it's at right
That's
now.
quite no deal.
Yeah. Continuing watching New Girl as always, but we've grinded a bit. We've watched like 18 episodes.
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
That's a pretty serious amount.
I know. That's really cool. I'm happy about that. We watched
Oh,
Deadpool. We watched the first Deadpool
fuck yeah.
a little bit ago last weekend. That's always a fun one. I love Ryan Reynolds. Love that fight on the highway. All of it. Have you seen this man? Like it's just so funny. Like it's hilarious. If you don't like Deadpool, you don't have a funny receptor.
Honey receptor.
And that's what it's called.
I believe you.
Yeah, of course. Best for last. Guess what I watched?
What?
I watched Arcane.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I actually haven't finished it yet. I have 2 episodes left.
Liar.
Yeah, I'm sorry. 10 out of 10
Dirty
show.
liar.
It's incredible. It's like all of the reviews are correct. I had been avoiding it because it's League of Legends. Like I
Yeah.
was avoiding it like the plague. But then my brother, the one that doesn't like you, he told me to watch it, and if he said to watch it, then it must have been good. So I watched it. Well, I don't want to. Sorry, I don't want to spoil anything because I genuinely want you to enjoy it. The first 2 episodes are good. I promise you they're good. But shit does not get real until episode 3.
Gotcha.
So get to episode 3, and I promise you, after that, you will not want to stop watching it.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead, man. Please, I beg you. If you need a show to watch, Arcane is it.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta just get through this first two. I was just like, I just could
Wait, you
not do
started
it.
watching it?
I watched it a while ago.
Really? What? You thought that? I didn't think the first 2 episodes were that bad.
I was just like, just bored.
What? You didn't love the
Yeah.
animation? They're so
No,
human.
of course I like the animation, but that's
like oh my
about it.
god. When Powder was crying, like it looked so human. It was uncanny.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay.
I guess.
That's the end of my what I'm watching.
Oh, okay. I finished What There Is of One Punch Man,
Nice.
caught up on JJK, picking back up Pun Pun.
Jesus Christ, you're speedrunning this shit.
I know.
I went to Barnes & Noble recently and I was looking for Pun Pun. I couldn't find it.
It's not there?
No.
No.
Maybe it was just
I want to get
it looks
Vagabond
beautiful.
again.
I also want Vagabond. I
reread Chainsaw Man.
I gotta finish Berserk at one point. Like I've had the first 2 big honka volumes.
Yeah.
I've only ever finished the first one.
Right.
Which I probably should. I really want to, because they're expensive. I probably should not let that go.
Yeah, they're really expensive.
Yeah, but
I would just read it online. It is.
I'm reading One Piece online. I think Berserk is too cool to waste online. I think it needs to be.
Yeah, I did like having physical copies, but
yeah,
that was mostly just because my brother already had all of the
yeah,
volumes.
That's fair.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna regret buying all of Bleach and all of Tokyo Ghoul and all of My Hero because like I'm gonna have kids
good.
eventually. Yes,
yeah.
Also I can really
pass it down.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't think they're ever gonna go to waste. Unless we go to nuclear war, then I think there's no point in owning manga.
Yeah.
But that's the only scenario.
Yeah, that is the only. Yeah, whatever.
All right, continue. Sorry.
Interesting. I reread Chainsaw Man. I started watching Ozark yesterday.
Oh, is that good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
Hmm.
Let's see, pull up my Netflix. I've watched a bunch of Seinfeld.
Yay!
I love Seinfeld.
I love Seinfeld. That's so funny. Are we not supposed to
rewatch Blade
really
Runner?
Like them?
Who?
Wasn't someone from Seinfeld canceled? Kramer was canceled.
Yeah, Kramer is like a creep.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't 100% remember what he did, but I know it wasn't good.
Yeah, I have no idea what he did, but
yeah.
I know it's not good. Shit. Yesterday I watched Black Swan and Full Metal Jacket.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Full Metal Jacket, that's a movie I need to watch.
I tried to do Fully Cooley again. Or I try to show Fully Cooley to Kenzie, but we didn't get very far.
Everyone's telling me to watch it, but then like Corey, I trust Corey's anime opinion more than anyone. Corey said it's bad. Don't listen to people. So
no, Corey doesn't know what he's talking about.
We got to get him on the podcast.
Corey has no appreciation for fine art.
That's I agree. I agree. If I asked you to go to a museum with me, you'd be so happy. But if I asked Corey to do it, you'd just be like, "You're joking, right?"
Yeah, Corey just didn't get it.
He doesn't get it.
That's all.
He's the type of person that would watch Multiverse of Madness and be upset about the music scene.
Yeah. Fully Cool is really weird, but if you get past the first episode, you'll realize it's just interesting. It's so weird, but you're just like, I just need to know what happens next.
Yeah, I was technically I lied. I watched an episode of 7 Deadly Sins last night because I wanted to watch a cool fight, and then today, while I was waiting for friends to pick me up, I watched an episode of Devilman Crybaby because that show's so good.
I did not like it.
Why are you like this?
I don't know.
This is why I don't
really
trust your
didn't
opinion.
like it.
What?
I really didn't.
Was it because the animation's a little weird?
No, I love the animation.
What did you like then? That's the only complaint I've ever seen about it. Is it because it's like kind of like hentai-y at some points?
No, that was fine. I didn't really have a problem with that. It was just like, I don't know. I just wasn't interested.
Those are the only two complaints I've ever seen. So you're.
Yeah, I don't know why either. I finished it and I was just like, ugh.
You are an enigma.
Yeah, hey man, don't ask me. Oh, I watched all of season 2 of One Punch Man, then started reading it.
Yeah, you randomly texted me a little bit.
Yeah,
I think I was taking a final whenever you texted me, and I stopped taking the final so I can answer you.
It's really good.
Yeah, no,
season 2 just gets incredible. It just gets fucking crazy.
Everyone hates season 2 so much.
It's because it's different. That's all.
I like it. I like it a lot. I liked both seasons. I thought season 1 was slow at times, but I thought it was hilarious. And season 2.
Yeah, I did think season 1 got slow.
Yeah, but we're gonna get crucified for that because season 1 is the
best especially
thing ever.
Reading.
Season 2 is terrible.
Especially reading season 2. I think One Punch Man has the best power leveling ever.
That's fair, I think.
Because they set a baseline with Saitama, and then they explain it later. I'm not going to tell you. It's not really a spoiler because it's such a simple, stupid explanation of why Saitama is actually that powerful, but
I actually
like
am
they
really upset you
explain
told
it.
me that they explain it.
What?
I didn't want to know that.
That they explain it.
Yeah.
Okay. They
Don't say
do
anymore.
it is one panel. It is about like 5 words. It's really I was just like, "Oh, okay." And that explains like that sets up the rest of the season.
Is it season 3, season 4?
Oh god, I guess technically not season 2. Just the where it leaves off in the anime. Like they don't explain it in the anime. They
Okay,
explain it
I
in the
didn't think
manga.
so. Yeah, I was asking like what season would it be in if you
No.
could place a guess.
Uh it's good though. I loved it.
That didn't answer my
Actually a new
question. That didn't
chapter
answer
came
my
out
question
just
at all.
today that I haven't read.
It's whatever. I didn't want him to
Um
answer it anyway. I don't care. I don't care.
what?
Nothing. Jack is a horrible co-host. And
Sorry. You got
disregards my
me
opinion
excited
and
about
my
One Punch Man.
feelings and my. I know. I was asking you a One Punch Man related question.
Oh, being
What season, if you could guess, would the explanation come in?
I don't know. Did they ever technically end season 2?
Yeah. Well, no, but yeah.
Well, I mean it came I feel like pretty shortly after.
Okay. So season 3.
Yeah,
Like if
probably.
I'm not, I watched it like 3 years ago, but if I'm not mistaken, I think it literally just ends with Garu being taken to the demon lord or whatever he's called.
Yes, it does end exactly there.
Okay, yeah, which I thought was that was not fun. that we had
Yeah, because you
that
kind of want to
ended,
get
but yeah,
him
I
like
want to
his
know
shit
more.
kicked in. Well, you find out like I feel like you find out right after more
Okay,
about him.
okay.
Anyway,
I liked how all of season 2 was basically just one long fight for him. That
yes,
was really
yeah, he
cool.
just walked from place to place and fought.
Fighting people. Yeah, I also loved how he got his shit rocked by the dog. That made me.
Oh yeah, yeah, he couldn't handle the dog.
Yeah, the dog was too powerful for him.
I forget what happens to that dog.
Well, don't tell me. I also really liked the fight at the end of the tournament between the demon and the guy who's almost Saitama.
Oh yeah,
I thought that fight was really good.
he is so incredibly weak. Like,
The guy that's almost Saitama?
yeah,
Really? He's
yeah,
almost
like the long
Saitama.
hair guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's like
I thought he was like
the scaling keeps going and it's just
damn it. I like him
yeah,
because I thought it was cool that he was like
he wants to be a
a
hero now.
year of training away from being Saitama, and Saitama's like, don't train anymore because you're almost there. I thought that was cool, but if he's not that strong, then it's not as cool.
No, really? Did they say that? I don't remember that.
I thought so. At least that's how I interpreted it.
They might have. I don't know. Anyway, um,
Any hoosies.
I watched a little bit of Samurai Champloo. I watched the first 2 episodes of Under the Banner of Heaven, which is
Oh,
the
I want to
new.
watch that. I want to watch that really badly.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, well.
It's pretty good.
Actually, you're not excited about anything. Pretty good means that's
I was
pretty good.
excited about Under the Banner of Heaven. I was hoping it was going to be True Detective again, but I don't know.
Nothing's True
I
Detective.
probably have to give it more time. Watch a little bit of Adventure Time.
I love Adventure Time.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
I watched about a quarter of the Animatrix,
Oh,
the documentary.
Animatrix is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just fine. I
Yeah.
watched a quarter of or no, not a quarter. I watched all of the Ralph Lauren documentary I did after class. Watched everything but episode 3 of Barry.
Watched a lot.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
so
I just
proud
got
of
really
you.
bored recently.
Oh, that makes sense.
Like I've
Working a
had
lot.
time at
Well,
work.
okay, if we're
That's what's
at
happened.
work, if we're counting stuff at work, I've been watching a lot of movie reviews, and
Yeah.
yesterday I watched 6 hours worth of To Catch a Predator. I don't know. It's enjoyable to me.
Gross.
I'm sorry.
That is just an insane amount.
Well, I have nothing to do. I'm literally changing font sizes and color for 8 hours.
Yeah.
So like, what else do you want me to do? I also watched Court Cam. if you like that more.
I'm sure.
It's a way to pass time. Like I'm running out of YouTube videos. I don't know what to do.
Movies.
Yeah,
I've just been watching movies. Like I'll get bored at
I just
work and I'll just put
I
on a
don't
movie.
feel safe enough because I have my cubicle, but my manager and like the owners of the company walk by every once in a while, and I just don't feel.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Well,
Last Friday, I this is gonna sound mean. I'm so sorry if Julia or anyone is listening to me, but I didn't want to do anything. So for like the last hour and a half, I just watched Broly on my phone.
nice.
Yeah,
Badass.
yeah, it was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah. Um, I've also watched 3 seasons of Degrassi.
Really? Why?
I I don't know. Because I was watching it with Kenzie. Like we've every episode I've watched with Kenzie,
Yeah.
and we were just like, "Oh, Degrassi," when we put it on. I was like, This is the one where Drake gets shot." She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Sick."
Why do you know
And we
about
just,
this?
I don't know.
Have you
It was
watched it
just on
before?
HBO Max. What?
Have you watched Degrassi before?
No, I've only seen the scene where Drake gets shot.
Oh, okay. Nice. Would love
So
to
we're
see
waiting for
that.
that.
Nice.
It's so weird. The first episode, child predator. The pilot,
What?
there's a child predator in the pilot of the episode,
Isn't it a
or
kid
of the
show?
TV show. Next season, it's about a school dance. You're like, what the? Wait a second. I
This
don't
is
think
this
this
is
is
a pretty
quite the
massive
same
180
tone.
here.
Yeah, like I don't know who wrote this, but clearly they got something confused.
Maybe them. Maybe they're a little
That's
confused.
pretty much everything I've done. I
That was a
think.
lot, man. You did a lot this week. This was the most you've ever done, I think.
Yeah, I watched 2 movies like on Monday.
That's all. I love doing that. I haven't had the time to do that in a while though.
Yeah, well, that's my like 8-hour shift at work.
Yeah, but
So I just sit there and I don't
I'm
do
too
anything.
good of a kid to do that. Like I just feel too scared.
Well, I don't do anything. Like it's encouraged at work.
Oh,
It's
really?
like he's
Well,
like,
like it's
well,
encouraged for me too because they're like you have to do something to like not want to kill yourself while sitting in the cubicle.
yeah. It's just more like there's nothing ever like the only time I'm doing something is when somebody emails me, and everybody in the building leaves after like at 5. So I stay after 5 just in case, but there's nobody ever there.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, mine is like I'm literally just working in Photoshop all day. So they're if they see me watching YouTube, which they have many times because that's what I do there, they don't care because they know that it's just Photoshop and it's not like I'm studying or something like that.
Yeah,
So I definitely could watch a movie. But for some reason in my head, it's like YouTube is fine, but movie is not fine. Movie not fine at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I might start dabbling with it because I get really bored sometimes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm good.
Anywhoosies, you have all your quarrels out for this week?
I do believe I do.
All right. So if anyone wants to recommend movies or just talk to us, get out in the comment section on YouTube side of things. Go over to Big Yawn, our Instagram at Mediak Podcast and our Twitter at MediakZackZak. And other than that, we'll see you guys next week with the Northman.
Yeah.
See ya.
So, yep.